Today I'll be teaching you how to add custom holdables to your Gorilla Tag copy per request in my server, so enjoy. So the first thing you want to do is go to your local Gorilla Player holdables, then find mod stick, anchor, duplicate it, then enable mod stick, then drag whatever your custom cosmetic prefab is into here. I'm going to drag the mesh out. After you want to make sure you unpack completely, drag the mesh out, then delete the original thing, and then you have to drag your, I now have mine in stump, so I'm going to resize it. I'm going to add the texture. Now that you have the texture, now you can drag it into your hand. You want to enable the mod stick capsule inside of here. Enable the mesh renderer so you know where to put it. So for me, I have to put it right there. Then I have to resize it like that. Okay, once it's aligned with the capsule, that's what you want to do. Then turn off the capsule mesh renderer. Then you want to go to the mod stick, copy this, paste it onto your custom cosmetic, and then you want to go to capsule, then parent transferable object, you want to put it as that, equipment interactor, you want to put it as that, or local player, enable that, and then you want to put glider as this. Then drag it inside the handle 1, and then for anchor, you want to make sure you rename this to like whatever it is, so cheeseburger. I'm just gonna put anchor too. And then that's it for that. And then you want to go to your index. To get your index, you want to go over here. Make sure you have this inside of the cosmetics. And then go all the way down, go to body dock positions, and then drag this into here. And now that you have that, you want to scroll all the way down, and then element number. It should tell you the number right here. Then you want to go back to here, put that number there, and then that's it for that. Then you want to disable it, delete the mod stick, and now you want to copy it, go to Gorilla Player Network, and then you want to go to Holdables, paste it in there. Then you want to scroll all the way up, go to Gorilla Player Network game object, and then you want to drag this into cosmetics, drag that cosmetics, and then drag it also in the body dock positions. I forgot to say here that you have to go to the capsule collider again, and then you have to disable for a local player, so make sure to do that or it will not work. And then you need to, I'm gonna rename mine to cheeseburger. You have to also do that for your scene. And then cheeseburger. Then you want to copy this, go to your wardrobe. You want to disable everything of the wardrobe so you can see what you're actually doing. Paste your cosmetic into here, enable it, and then remove the transferable object, and then remove the capsule from down here. Then you need to position it correctly, so I'm going to position it like this. So make sure it's on the model. And then you want to copy this, enable all of these back, and then go to head model left, or whatever head model it is, then put that in there. Then open up all of your head models. Then repeat that process. Make sure to also go to your city, and then go over here to the holdables, and then you also want to paste it in the head model non-static. Now you want to search up cosmetics controller. Go to here, scroll all the way down, then add, and then make sure it's a max of 6 letters. So for me, I'm gonna put csharp dot. Make sure there's always a dot at the end. Put it as holdable, and then put display name as whatever it was. So mine's cheeseburger. That's the game object name. So you want to search up Gorilla Game Manager. Copy this to Gorilla Game Manager. Now go to the end of VRRig data. So just use a scroll bar and then put a comma and then 1 and then that. Then save it. Now you want to go to your play tab, go to Catalogs Legacy, then go to the DLC tab. Then you want to click New Item. And then for item ID, you want to paste the csharp and then put cheeseburger or whatever your item display name is. And then you want to put SR as a currency and then your amount. So I'm going to put 1000. And then I'm going to save. Then you want to go to your players and then find your ID, then inventory legacy. Then you want to grant yourself a new item. Then put the csharp item inside of it. So right here, cheeseburger. And now your custom cosmetic is fully prepared. Now to get to your custom cosmetic inside of the game, you want to go over here, go to Holdables, then enable this. Then you have your custom cosmetic right there. It should be on the arm, or you did the tutorial wrong, so you have to rewatch it. I also forgot to disable that, but it's whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.